So I'm very sure that you've heard this saying that जो लोग loan लेते हैं, जो लोग debt लेते हैं, उनको नींद कैसे आती है? Which simply is saying that if you have loans, how are you going to sleep? Now, the meaning of this is simple, that you should live a debt-free life. But here is the thing. If you do that, you are falling for one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to managing money. What you actually need to do is learn how to manage money but not avoid it, because this is a very powerful tool which can help you become an ultra wealthy person. How? Let's find out. My name is Arpit Arora. I'm India's leading personal finance expert and passive income coach, and I'm on a mission to help more than 1 million middle class Indians to live a life which is completely free of money worries, so that they get inspired to follow their passion and live with inner peace and joy. This is why I do what I do. So in this video, we'll be talking about why is it that people avoid debt, how is it that you can use it to the best of your benefit, and what exactly are the methods through which you can employ debt in your life and make a lot of money. So let's get started. I want to start with the problem first. See, the problem is we all have a limited amount of money, true, and this limited amount of money can grow at a limited percentage. So in a situation like this, to become from rich to wealthy or having some bit of money to grow it exponentially, there is always a barrier to that, right? But what if you're able to borrow money from other people and invest it in places where it can grow really fast? How about that? But the problem is that when people try to do this, it's not a new concept. People have tried to do that in the past as well, but where is it that they fail? They fail in managing this money. They take a lot of loans there, the places where they invest, they're not able to reap the benefits out of this. The debt pile keeps on going up and the people finally become bankrupt, which is why people don't want to take debt because of all of this. But here is the thing. I want you to think, the wealthiest people in the world, the biggest companies in the world, think of those. Are the biggest companies in the world, do they have debt or don't have debt? Are the wealthiest people in the world, do they have loans or do they not have loans? So it's not a matter of having or not having loans. It's a matter of managing money, because if the wealthiest people, the biggest companies in the world, they have it, means they have something very special. They have a mechanism. They understand how to manage money. This is why they are thriving. This is why the wealthy becomes even more wealthy. On the contrary, the rich keeps on running after returns and they can only grow a little bit. The people with poor mindset only keep on saving. So the problem is that how you can move from the poor mindset of the rich mindset but have the wealthy mindset. So because you know this, the mindset that you have is how you actually feel, is how you actually think, is how you actually act, and that is the result that you get in your life. So your thought process is equal to your bank balance. Isn't it so? So in that scenario like this, which is a reality for us, we need to change the way we understand money, change the way we think about money. Having a loan, having debt, there's absolutely nothing wrong in it. What is wrong is you not having the know-how, the understanding of managing money, of managing debt. Once you have that, debt is not a problem. It is a real asset you can use to create more money, more income for yourself. Money from the money that you do not even have. Yes, so your investment is being funded by someone else. You are smartly using this money to make more money. Isn't that amazing? But the problem is that people speculate. They do this in speculation, which is exactly what is the reason why most people don't want to do it, looking at the experience of such people. Because they eventually, if not today, tomorrow, they falter, they lose their money, they default on their loans. The people who've given the money have a bad taste. People who invested, they've had a bad taste. This is why most of us think that we should not be taking loans, or we should be living a debt-free life. It's not the avoidance of debt that you need to plan for. It is the management of debt that you need to understand. Think of it like this. If you step out of your house, there are so many hazards in your life, isn't it? You can get hit by a car. If you're driving a car, you can get hit by a truck. If you're flying a plane, the flying plane can crash. So many other things can happen to you, right? But do you take those chances? You do. So living in itself has risk. But how do you live? You live in a certain way that you are keeping yourself safe. So just like that, when we're talking about managing money, trying to become wealthy, if you avoid debt altogether, it's like avoiding oxygen. Why would you avoid oxygen? You know you will die. So your wealth is not going to grow exponentially. It will keep on going at that basic rate of growth which everyone else is having. So that is not going to help you get anywhere. If you really want to exponentially grow, you need to learn how to manage debt. With that skill, you will be able to exponentially grow your wealth. exponentially grow your returns, make money on that money which is not even yours. That is what we can do. I want to tell you the real reality. The real reality why you are actually not using debt in your life is because of three main reasons. The first reason is that you do not know when to use debt. The second reason is that you do not know how to use debt, how to make it use it in such a way that it does not become a burden on you. And most importantly, do not know where to use this debt, which means what exact opportunity, what exact investment, what strategy, what style. If those three things are clear to you, only then are you able to do this. So what you really need to do is watch this next video that I'm going to add as a follow on to this, to get one idea of how you can use debt, where you can use debt, what is a good debt, what is a bad debt, and why is it that you can use good debt alongside your investments and make a lot of money out of it. So watch this next video. I hope you're really going to learn a lot from it. This video was just setting the context for you. And if you like this video, share this, subscribe this, comment, let me know what you think. Let's work towards your financial nirvana.